Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all on Saint Laurent. I have to say that Saint Laurent is probably one of my favorite fashion houses. I love the variety that they come out with. I love the colors. I'm just really drawn to this brand for some reason. I'm going to go through and show you guys what I have. I only have 4 pieces, which I'm very blessed. I don't mean I only have 4 pieces like, you know, but obviously I'm trying to grow my collection. I'm definitely going to add more Saint Laurent pieces in the future. There's nothing right now that's really screaming to me, except for, if you guys saw on Instagram, I posted my wish list a few months ago, and I think I had the little wallet, the crocodile embossed wallet on there, and I still really want to get that piece. So I'm going to Vegas in March, so we'll see. We'll see. But, okay, so I'm going to go through and show you in order of what I bought, and then it'll kind of go with the story of Saint Laurent and what it means to me. So, the first piece I ever got was this wallet on chain. My husband got it for me for either, I can't remember if it was for my birthday or if it was for our wedding anniversary or Valentine's. I don't know. He got it for me. That's all that matters, right? It is a continental style wallet, and it is, so that means it's full size. It is in the color Dusty Rose or Dark Rose with the silver tone hardware. It has the grains caviar, I guess you could say, leather, so it's super durable. It's virtually scratch resistant, which is part of the reason I love this. I really enjoy Saint Laurent leathers. It smells so good. Okay, so anyway, it's the envelope style, so it clasps here in the front. Like, I don't know if I mentioned, but technically it's a wallet on chain, so it has these 2 little D-rings here, and it comes with like a 10-inch chain or something like that, which basically you can just wear on your wrist. That's it. So anyway, so it looks like this. It says Saint Laurent Paris up here. Again, silver tone hardware throughout, and it has a ton of space for card holders, or for cards. It has a coin slot, and what I really enjoy about Saint Laurent pieces, which some people might not agree with me on this, but the interior is also leather, so the only bit of fabric that's in here is inside the card holder here. But on this side is leather, the gussets are leather, inside here is leather. Like, I just really enjoy it. If you guys didn't check out my video, my comparison between my card holder, my Saint Laurent card holder and my Chanel card holder, you should check it out, because even the YSL card holder has more leather in it than the Chanel one, which I thought was kind of interesting when I was looking through it. But anyway, so this is my first piece, and this, I would say, kind of started out my luxury obsession. I think I had my 3 Louis Vuitton bags before this, but I was still like really looking at Kate Spade and Tory Burch and stuff, and then I got this, and this is where it started. So I really enjoy this wallet, and I will never get rid of it. I love it so much. I love the color. This wallet like speaks to me, like this is me in a wallet form. I love silver tone hardware, you guys know that. Alright, the second piece that I added to my collection was the card holder, which I was talking about a little bit earlier. This is the one I did a comparison video to against the Chanel card holder. So I have it here in the color Fard with the silver tone hardware. It has 2 card holders in the front, 2 in the back, and 1 at the top. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you guys, hold on, pause. This was $750. Okay, this little guy here was $250. So it's around the average price point for other typical card holders, so like Gucci and Givenchy and, you know, things like that. It's cheaper than Chanel, but it's still pretty averagely priced. So this has held up amazing, so much so that I'm selling my Chanel card holder and keeping this one instead. It just, like I said, this leather, this is the same as the wallet on chain one. It's amazing. Like, it feels so indestructible. It's it's awesome. Plus I'm really digging the taupey color, but yeah, it's just, it feels like I could like throw this off a cliff and I would pick it up and it would still be fine. Oh, and another thing. So as you guys can see, I have silver tone hardware, the shiny silver on both of these pieces. I was just looking over them before starting this video. There is not, and I don't know how, but there is not a single scratch on either piece of hardware. Like, and you guys know, I've used these to death. Like, I use them all the time. There's no scratches. Like, I seriously don't understand. And it's still super shiny. I mean, I do clean them off before I put them away, but no scratches. Like, I've had this almost a year, or over a year, because I can't remember. And I've had this since, yeah, like July, I think, of last year. Not a single scratch on either one of these, on the hardware. And same with the leather, too. Like, you can't really scratch this. It's kind of like Saffiano, but more luxurious. So, alright. And then the third piece I added is a handbag. And you guys know it is my beloved large Kate collage bag. Saint Laurent needs to get like smaller names or like shorter names for their items, but anyway, so this is my large Kate collage bag, and it is in the color anthracite or coal. It is lambskin, so I'm pretty sure that these items here are calfskin. But don't quote me on that. I'll try and find a link or something down below and put it in the description bar. But yeah, so this one is lambskin though. But it's a more durable lambskin. It's not like Chanel lambskin. Chanel lambskin is very durable, but I mean that when you touch it, it feels more durable. Whereas the lambskin on Chanel feels very buttery, very soft. This just feels like you could scratch it and like nothing would show. It's kind of like caviar. So it's really nice, but it's still mushy, as you guys can see. This, I think, this is just a little bit more structured, the top flap. But it is this grained, maybe you guys can see if I hold it this way. It's this grained texture on the lambskin, which I think definitely helps with the durability. And if you were to get scratches, it would hide, because it's almost like the reissue bags in Chanel, like how the leather is textured and aged or whatever, so they basically crinkle it up and then stretch it back out. That's kind of how this feels and looks, so I really like that. So this has the brushed silver hardware, which is very similar to ruthenium hardware, and I adore it. So I really love both the silver and the ruthenium hardware from YSL. I do have to say that I am not a huge fan of the gold. I feel like it's too yellow and it almost cheapens the bag. I mean, from what I've seen. So I'm sure there's some golds that, you know, they work better with different colors, so I don't want to offend anyone. It's just not my style, and you guys know that I am not a person who wears a lot of gold anyway. I always go to silver. It has to be with the right color for me to wear it. Like my earrings, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's gold, but it's with like this really pretty dark green, so it just has to work a certain way for me to enjoy it. But I love silver and this brushed hardware with anything. I think it goes great. So I have had this bag since, when did I get it, you guys? June, I think, is when I did my unboxing. It has held up great. Again, it is smushy. The leather is, so I totally, like, it was like this when I bought it. But it has held up great. And I've used it a lot. So that is my third purchase. My fourth one is my beloved Sac de Jour. I love this bag. Let's just take a second to look at it. It is beautiful. Stunning. One of my favorite bags. I love it. But anyway, so this is silver tone hardware as well. It has the silver foiled Saint Laurent up there. All of this is silver. The inside, wherever the hardware is silver, and same with the bottom where the feet are. And it is in a really pretty blue. It's not navy, but it's like this dark marine blue, maybe. It's beautiful and unique to me, so I really like it. Everything I own is not black. I like that. It's like a color. I mean, minus the gray. It's kind of, you know, whatever, but, which is really different for me. So, Saint Laurent definitely inspired me to go outside of my comfort zone with, neutral colors. I mean, I can say that all of this is neutral, though. You know, this would go with anything. This is obviously neutral. But I feel like this blue, even though it's a blue, it still goes with a lot of stuff. So I love Saint Laurent for that. The different color, the variety that you get. So like this bag is obviously a very popular bag, and it is in so many colors you can get it, and I love that. And then same with this, like this came out, I got this in the lambskin, but they have it in like a suede now. They had it in velvet. They had it in I think a calfskin too. So you definitely get like a variety of this, but they're still making this now. I know that I just checked I think the Neiman's website, and they had it in a, what did they have it in? They had it in almost like this suede material that was like a blush tone, and it was really cool. So if you guys want to check that out. But so those are my Saint Laurent pieces that I own. Like I said, I love the fashion house. I think they have really classic designs with a bit of edge though. So like this, I think would be nice with silver hardware, but to add the ruthenium hardware, it just makes the bag more edgy, and I really appreciate that. It's something different in my collection. Whereas then you have this, which is super classy, I think, and you could totally get away using this in a more proper bag, like a Birkin or a Kelly or something like that, you know, a more grown-up bag. So I really like the variety that Saint Laurent has with that. Again, the price points, I think for luxury is decent. Like I said, this is a pretty average priced piece. This bag here was $24.80 or $24.90. So again, I know that these are expensive bags, you guys. I know that this is but this is luxury. Like, this is what I'm into, and I'm willing to pay that because I love the bag. You know, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but for what the bag is, I think it's decently priced. And same with this. This was $28.90, I believe. The look of this bag is gonna last forever. It's super classic, super structured. It's just something that you could wear all the time. It's not like some crazy weird seasonal design or something like that. So investing in bags that I know will last a while is good for me. So, and same with the wallets. But if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below, and I will end this video because I know it's getting pretty long, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!